friend here. Wait, no, not this one. This one. Woolgif. So I need to head back, and then we'll do the main quest. Okay, let's do this first, because I think, theoretically, I'm almost done. Let's go. Let's go. Please stay open. Oh wait, wasn't... Yeah, this is better. And then... what was it that had? Nature? That's right. Got meat. I don't know if they can use these. Oh, it puts it in meat. Never mind. Okay, move on.
Never stop learning.
So red hair. Green cloak. Who's the traitor? Take a good look at the suspects. The only redheads are Melrune and Dofi. The dark thing too. So Melrune. We're going to give you a name. Oh, the traitor is Melrune. Ooh, you'll pay for this. Hotel and will get you in the end. Oh, you're trying to run! Didn't get very far. He confessed. Someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the Moon of the Abyss. And the best idea he could come up with is to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Erebeth so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. Boom. You got the Moon of the Abyss? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He was lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to a person who ordered it. Bloody cultist. I don't really give a toss. I'm just gonna get to the bottom of this. What are you gonna do now? Clear out this place, assuming the bed of the city's dying, and I don't want to die with it. The city would have died already, if not for the people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. But we've always been outsiders here. Why should we fight for you now? Can I join the family? Sure, that'll go over well. That's all you want? You can have your pick of the non-tiefling gangs. You don't need to tread on our territory. The family's for tieflings only, no exceptions. Dang. What are you gonna do with the traitor? He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on the farm to think about what he did. Any more questions? I have to go. Good decision. I don't plan on hanging around long either. Sister, you forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. Little shit. An apology. You promised to apologize to me loudly in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well? That. So sorry, I suppose, for being wrong about you this time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time cancels the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time, WotR. It was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. Alright, fine. I'm sorry, WotR. Let's part on good terms. And now apologize to me as well. When you falsely accused my ally, you accused me too. I mean, I don't care enough about that. Say nothing. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief, when you've got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you. But for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above is ready to crash down on our heads. What's back here? You think Kirsten forgets to lock the vault while in it? You should be so lucky. If you want to clear the cobwebs out of them pockets of yours, you have to try a bit harder.
Now what is that? I am helpful.
I am helpful.
I sense something.
Some stuff. Some more stuff. Ooh.
No reason to pause.
Alright. Boo. Boo. Ooh. Thiefling's account book. Cool. What about over yonder? Oh, I already checked that one. Okie dokie. Where to next? In the market square, now all these. Don't know. The Burning City. Ooh, find the storyteller. We can do the library. Or the tower. Or go help our man Horgus. Oh, it's close. That's a long way. The market square. There we gotta go down there anyway, right? Can't zoom out anymore? Ew. Alright, let's go to the market center. Let's go. Let's go. Knowledge
That
Arcana.
posed little challenge.
The enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the
Keep
land.
your calm.
Ooh. Ah. Yeah, I don't like that.
They will break against our resolve.
Get him! Save him! Oof. Yeah, I landed a critical hit. Boom. Hello there, concerned citizens. Okay, I'm not going to abandon. Oh no. Build a bridge out of the debris. Maybe we should be able to pass that easy, right? It'll be fine.
The mongrel did it.
Oh wait, maybe we want to check that way.
Save the last
Whoa.
one for me.
What? Where's everybody else at? Why did you go this way? How did you get down here? Oh god. I made a mistake. No, get back.
Cover me, all right?
Whoops.
Did you see that?
What are you guys doing? Help!
So it comes to this. That will serve as an example.
Hiya! Oh man, it's so hard to keep track.
Stabby or zap you?
Get
Can
'em.
we retreat already?
Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh no, I should have gave him the armor. I messed up.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Early sneak attacks are good.
Who? Me?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Forgot about the mage armor. That'll happen on occasion.
There are many roads to success. Knowledge is the key to victory.
What are the odds?
Time for a clever.
Ask nicely.
Oh, he doesn't have fast stealth though. He's slow.
I need to concentrate.
I will help where I can.
You can handle them, right?
Why would you go that way? No. Uh-oh.
Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures.
Oh, help me. Let's go. No.
You've made your choice.
What's on your mind?
A bright future awaits us.
Not too shabby.
I'll watch your back.
I'm here. Where else
Maybe
would I
we
be?
should have bought some more potions. See where they're posing. Okay, lad. Okay, Lan. This is the edge.
I will guide.
All right. Hopefully not run through a bunch of things this time.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Ooh, classic.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl, dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching as the people argue heatedly around her, as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies over her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
What?
They're insane. We've got to do something.
I mean,
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
alright. What's going on here?
Our weapons barely scratch the demons' hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
Bro, I don't think that's how it works.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
That's ridiculous. Teachings directly prohibit the killing of innocents. The goddess will curse you for making this so-called sacrifice.
Exactly. What were you thinking? The goddess would never allow this.
Whose idea was this anyway? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The little girl is defending the people who wanted to slaughter her a minute ago. She's either a saint or she's insane. Maybe the two together.
Perhaps.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard, it made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Wanna play with me now?
Huh?
For the love of... Tenebris is too damn small.
Go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathered and don't think of doing anything so disgusting ever again.
Thank you.
They're gone. And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Borderline creepy. I don't think you're an ordinary girl. And that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those. Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
Magic tricks, you say? You could prove useful when fighting the demons. And I'll be here to protect you from insane soldiers on the street. Come with me. Sure.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure. Let's go. This war must end.
Who are you? Ember. Stigmatized witch. What? Wow, all right then. Point blank, precise, okay, good. So we can just shoot things. Slumber. So these are abilities. Okay. Sure.
Yes.
Oh, and she can cure too, huh? Alright. Welcome to the party. What's in this house here? I don't know. Let's go.
Yet another obstacle.
Whoa! Oh no. Not the swarm.
Into the fray!
What do we have here?
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
Wide open?
No fear!
No, not the swarms.
Cover me, all right?
So did we pick up Ember at the exact right time? No, don't run through there, girl. Okay, everybody's getting it. Get it. Save us all. Look at that. She kind of did it. On difficulty levels below core rules, in terms of regular weapon, the damage received will be halved. But we're on core. Still seemed like it hit it though. Wait, where's the trap?
This is my kind of work.
Oh, that's not annoying.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Some hide armor. Nice, nice, nice. And a bunch of junk. Oh, some wings and thighs. Delicious. Tainted fowl. That's probably good. Gross. Was it on the wall? Incomplete. Magic circle for summoning. Whoa! God, why would you do that? I failed to check. Oh. Whoops.
Yes?
Dude, I don't know if I can keep her around. She's creepy.
Matricium Turinos. Matricium Turinos.
Rely on me.
One. Shameful.
You can trust me.
We'll make things right.
Esme. Axel. Yes.
Sod is restless.
Esme.
I wonder
Axel.
why.
Yes.
Something wrong?
Not the best, but... Oh, let's get out of the squeakiness.
Focus on the goal.
Oh, can we actually get through here? Oh. That don't sound good.
Watch out for trouble.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
The spirits demand your blood!
No, save them.
Some efficiency.
We must save them all. Let's ignore the person just laying on the ground up there for a second. Listen, I gotta get loot. Also, what was this? Alright, things and stuff, stuff and things. Okay, the other, they just left. Alright. Cool. No, she probably doesn't want that high. Okay. Person laying on the ground. An elf is all messed up. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Alright, the crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of eyes. What are you looking at, soldiers? Like what you see? Oh. That's right. Take a look. Here's known as a drow. I know you. You're Kelisa, cultist of Discari. That's a lie. I loathe demons, and I'll kill any I come across. Take a closer look at the elf. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but what aren't you not telling me? What, was I supposed to pour my heart out? You have your war, soldier, I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness. And I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. We are both willing to die for our causes, aren't we? Why would Thorn slander you? You're asking me questions that are dangerous in of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way in your back. Dang. Do we believe her? I mean, I know to just murder somebody. Alright, I believe you. I believe you. Thorns at the defender's heart. You should keep clear of the place. It was never my intention to set foot in there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. Bye. Now we'll go back. Here. Now we'll cross this bridge. Did it too early. Can I have her?
You're a good person. I like you.
Auto. Yes, I can. Action is vulnerable to energy. Coalition. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't really need her to do that. Divine Zap it is, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so there's a way around. Alright, well.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
No, don't go first. Whoa. Nice.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Bro, what are you guys doing?
Surrender or else.
No. Bloody damage. Okay, we got less restoration. Oh no, she got poisoned too.
Open your heart to me.
Save me.
Matricium Turinos.
Permanent. Oh no. Do we have any like remove poisons? I don't think so. Hey, baby. That's not good.
Keep your
What's
wits
on your
about
mind?
you.
I wonder.
Matritium Turinos.
Keep your calm.
But why are you guys? What up? Alright. My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will emerge from? Perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and actually fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't yours be put for better use, for instance, fighting demons or clearing rubble? While people trapped beneath might still be alive. Don't you dare call me brother, heretic. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect the city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason. To my mind, you are no different than the demon worship. Those miscreants, those beasts, are all digging under the city walls. Everyone knows, my dear. I already don't like this guy. Everyone knows, my dearest prelate, that your zealous pursuit of order in this city, that you've long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose acts of treason were a genuine attempt to save the city, and yet again, forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting our time on pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble of our city. People whom could have been saved, you only let your soldiers to the task, not kept them here, surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then it must mean there is someone down there. Your associates, no doubt, and they're just waiting for us to abandon our post so they can slink out and try again, too. Okay, well, that's a bit much. And you, I remember you. You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked. And the dragon died. I can't pronounce the name. What are you doing here? Answer at once, or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me. I still would have strength to take on 100 of your sort now. And what is this hideous creature? Oh. Come on, at your service. My forebears fought in the First Crusade. I've lived in Kennebrus my whole life. You haven't ever seen me before? Must be because you don't ever venture into our underground district. We've been meaning to complain to the city authorities that our paving stones have been needed repair for a long time. First Crusade said you're a Mongol. You obviously know human speech surprisingly well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. If it causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. Who are you to be asking such questions? I find it passing strange that you don't already know who I am. Huron, Prelate of Kennebrus, Inquisitor by the grace of Aemude, Defender of the city by grace of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, against threats from within and without. And as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. I am Ramen, sorry, Ramian of Edme, prior to the Temple of Desna, which, alas, currently lies in ruins. Wise Huron here believes that it's vital to guard this hole in the ground from which he is certain demons will emerge at any moment. I'm trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with. For instance, rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. I mean, he ain't wrong. Whoa! You know what? There may in fact be one matter that's more important than guarding this hole. I put it off and put it off, and look where it's led us. Should have hung you from the gates back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sarkonians had hanged Arilu Vorlesh, or they had the chance, there never would have been a war. I won't repeat their mistakes. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize this scum. Ooh, boy. Prelate, see reason. These are frightening times. But threatening to hang someone without a trial, that's unworthy of a servant of Imode. The old man fixes his eyes on the ceiling. Least you forget, girl, you may serve the same goddess. But you are not an inquisitor. Do not question the way I choose to serve Imode. I won't question yours. Ooh. Precisely accusing Ramian of Inquisitor treason. Not long after the city was attacked, several followers of his temple tried to secretly access the ward stone and perform an unknown ritual over it. The ward stone of Kenabris, the gift of Aeone, and the bright bringer of light, wrought by the hands of the herald, the first in the chain. And followers of that crazy runt of a goddess try to meddle in with their magic after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had them caught. When Ramian got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground, I made a mistake. I didn't have him locked in a cell and interrogated to within an inch of his life. And now the city lies in ruins. It's time to rectify that mistake. Told you before and I'll tell you again. The people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the ward stone already carried the seed of corruption within itself. And they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now, where was it? Ah, yes. From Santen Van, the traitor who brought down Dresden. The lessons of the past have taught us a great deal. And that's why I never believed you. Oh, your mob's lies, even for a second, and I was right. Oh, dang. Ooh, what do we do? Yeah, I ain't trying to go the whole like, look at me, I have a powerful magical sword in my chest. Don't lay a finger on him or you have to answer to me. Say nothing. Yeah, I'm not getting involved. You're a fool who run. You're a zealot and a murderer. You're a fool first and foremost. I told you the ward stone was weak and you wouldn't listen. I knew the city was going to be attacked and you shooed me away. Truth is, my young adepts are trying to save the ward stone and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demon. But you've done nothing to prevent it. Dang. Now you would still rather kill an innocent person and perish yourself than admit you were wrong, as always. Poofity poof. Beast, heretic, traitor. He slipped away again. What about you? Whose side are you on? If you want to believe, if you want me to believe that you're no cultist, go and recapture the traitor for me. Or perhaps you want to defend him. In that case, my soldiers don't need to be told twice. This guy's not a very nice person. Why are you obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Oh, I just walked in here. Why? Why? You must not be from these parts, or you wouldn't ask such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because our enemies are everywhere. Moving forward, demons and cultists. They're the masters of deception. They worm their way into your favor and masquerade in all kinds of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were not for me, Kennebrus would have gone the same way a long time ago. Captured out from under our noses. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This is a long time ago. I was very young then and I had just joined the crusade. Back then, Kennebrus didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came at the city gates, bold and brass. The guards let them in, and why not? For no one was ever turned away. 'Twas no matter. Everyone was welcome in our city. If you came from Mendev, or you just hauled yourself here from across the seas, crusade accepted all and sundry. On this occasion, we paid dearly for our laxity. Fancy. As soon as those innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed towards the wardstone, slaughtering everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. Demons used their mutilated corpse to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared to go near it. The light of the goddess burned them all. So they threw the blood from afar, spattering the wardstone from every direction. The lead demon, an eyeless beast, Minago? Oh yeah, is her name, jeered and gloated, saying we mortals had been sitting ducks. And the creature was right too. We let our guard down, and we got what we deserved. That bloodbath came to known the Red Morning Massacre, and it was burned into the townsfolk's memories. Since then, Kennebrus has adopted different practices. Heretics, cultists, spies, and the rabble who covered Arlu's glory, we drove them out of the city. We haven't any trouble here since. Many have come here. Even the Baylor Koramazdev. Come on, game. How am I supposed to say that? And they have all been sent straight back to where they came from. Or else they were killed for the trouble. You see, Discari himself had to crawl the abyss and come here. The goddess cursed him in order to break through our defenses. And what did he do? He left again. We're still fighting. Now that's what vigilance and discipline can do. Raymond really warned you about the attack? Those crazy Desnans were always busting into my study with their incoherent prophecies that came to them in their dreams. I won't lie. Sometimes what they say did come to pass, but you can't really rely on the woolly dreams of heretics or the cold, hard facts of intelligence reports. No, probably not. Plenty of demons could have easily fooled them and whispered a treasonous plan in their dreams. And those lunatics would have been only too happy to listen. This time, Mr. Curls for Brains came to me and declared that the demons were about to attack the city, and that the wardstone's power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. Yomade forgive me for even repeating the words. After uttering such blasphemy, he should have been locked up along with his followers and interrogated, but instead I simply increased the surveillance on them. And what next? My people caught them red-handed trying to attack the wardstone with unknown magic. And now 3 days later, the demons attacked the city. There's an obvious connection between these events, whether deliberate or under demonic influence. The Destinants play right into the hands of Discari's hordes. And they all...
Sound like you said horse.
Okay. Bro, get out of here. And they almost left the cities completely defenseless. I keep wanting to say ramen. Ramian covered for his people the whole time and helped them escape my guards. After that, what else can he be? What a traitor and a heretic. There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. Won't hear another word. Demons are hiding underground. The proof is all around you. The demon that spawned and tried to crawl out can't harm anyone now. Wait, you're trying to lure me away from you, aren't you? Perhaps you're a cultist too. Want to help your friends underground, do you? Well, you won't fool me. I won't take a single step from here. And if you keep talking your nonsense, I'll have you strung up for treason. What a dangle. You suffered greatly in battle. Nonsense. I had to deal with a brood of novices. It was nothing. Taking on worse enemies with the goddess's help. Check. Novices, also known as death demons, have the ability to drain the victim's life force. Judging by Harun's parlor, he's lost a significant amount of his energy. The Inquisitor can bluster as much as he wants, but right now, he's far from the peak of his abilities. Where can I find Ramian? How should I know? The weasel couldn't have gone far. He turned invisible. Probably hunkered down in a hole in some hole, like a traitor's little rat he is. He'll be sitting trembling and waiting until he's dragged out of there. With the prelate after you, that seems the only sensible thing to do. It's what I'd do. I'm sure lots of things sound sensible to you. And it works too. As you see, I'm still alive. Alright, I gotta go. Go on then. If you have to. It'd be good if you could return with the head of that scum. I remember you. When Father arrived in the city, you met us. What is this gibberish? As though I had nothing better to do than arrange meetings with vagrants. But it's true, you and the other knights. But it's true, you and the other knights tied us to stakes and started lighting up the bonfire. Father died. And then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled me from the flames. But he died too. Don't you remember? What? If you were burned, then it was with good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire? That's a crime in itself, which means you have been evading justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I'd review your case, see that your sentence was finally fulfilled. Lucky that we have more important matters to deal with right now. He didn't look the way he does now, all wrinkled and gray. He was young with a big mustache. He probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago. But I do want to say one more thing. I'm not cross with him. This knight is a true hero. He just really, really wanted to protect his city. Only he got mixed up about who was good and who was evil. Or you sent an innocent child to be burned at the stake? Don't you want to ask for forgiveness? Hardly. Anyone can look innocent. How did this girl manage to survive the fire? What about that croach that's always flying around her? I advise you to take a closer look at the innocent lamb of yours. If you ask me, she looks highly suspicious indeed. You forgive him after what he did to you? He thought he was doing what was right. How do you know? Maybe you've done something thinking it was good, but you're really doing a bad thing to hurt someone. But what if I've done the same thing? You can't get angry at people for making mistakes when you might be no better than them. All right, let's go. Yes, let's go. Bye-bye, kind knight. Kind knight indeed. All right. On that note, let's take a quick little break.